The most glamorous couple in Hollywood finished. Angelina's lawyer says the decision was made for the health of the family. Those cryptic words are not going over well.
From where I sit, those are fighting words. You know, that's an opening salvo right there.
In a statement, Brad says, "I am very saddened by this, but what matters most now is the well-being of our kids." The divorce papers, which show Angelina's signature, cite irreconcilable differences. Angelina is also seeking physical custody of their 6 children. We spoke to LA divorce lawyer Deborah Opry.
Why is Brad only getting visitation? Why doesn't he share custody? We have to go underneath those words, and we have to figure out what happened that Angelina said, you can visit the kids. That's it.
Angelina is not asking for spousal support. Both sides are enormously wealthy. Brad is said to be worth $260 million. Angie isn't far behind at $140 million. Jim Murray is in LA.
A good portion of the couple's wealth is in property they've acquired all around the world, including this huge Hollywood Hills estate, which has a sprawling park for their children. They also have a chateau in France set on 1,000 acres.
Judge Lynn Toller is host of TV's Divorce Court.
I think the fact that she didn't ask for spousal support means that they simply have enough money on their own, and that's a fight that they don't need to have.
According to one published report, Angelina was fed up with Brad's consumption of weed and possibly alcohol. The report also claimed he had an anger problem. Brad is said to be furious about Angelina portraying him as a bad dad. There were also tabloid stories that Brad was in a relationship with his new co-star, French actress Marion Cotillard. And how's this for a coincidence? Just hours after the stunning divorce news broke, this movie trailer was released showing Brad and Marion in steamy scenes from their new World War II movie, Allied. But sources close to Brad insist there is no third party involved. But the New York Post claims that Angie hired a private investigator to determine if he was cheating. Angelina's father, Jon Voight, went to Sunday's Emmys and apparently didn't have any idea his daughter was planning to file divorce papers. He spoke out on Tuesday.
It's a sad time, and I'm concerned about the kids and all of that. I wish the best.
George Clooney, one of Brad's best friends, expressed surprise when he was informed about the split at the United Nations.
I didn't know that. Wow.
She filed.
Well, I feel very sorry then. And that's a sad story and unfortunate for a family. It's an unfortunate story about a family. I feel very sorry to hear that. That's the first I've heard of it.
This photo shows the last time the couple was seen together in public, having breakfast at a cafe in West Hollywood. Later that morning, they were spotted shopping together at a drugstore. They certainly looked lovey-dovey when, a few days later, photographers saw them at a Jamba Juice.
You're sick! No!
The last time Brad and Angie appeared on screen together, it was in last year's By the Sea, and it has some people asking if it was a precursor to the turmoil in their relationship. Reports indicate the couple has been living in separate bedrooms for several months. In July, Angelina was seen with her 2 sons going to the Broadway musical Hamilton. She also traveled the world on humanitarian missions as a special envoy to the UN. The bust-up was the talk on late-night TV.
The divorce papers were filed yesterday in Los Angeles Superior Court, citing irreconcilable attractiveness.
It's pretty scary when even Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt are like, I can do better. And you go, no.
I'm dedicating the show tonight to them because honestly...
Even Adele dedicated her concert last night at Madison Square Garden to the end of Brangelina. And check this out, today's New York Post front page, with a file photo of Brad's ex, Jennifer Aniston, smiling, as if relishing the news.